welcome to a special edition here of Octopus Money Multipliers. We're going to be taking a look at more gambling stuff. Did you see my first video released today? Well, dude, I found some killer stuff. So, Gold Nugget, GNOG, GNOG, I believe is ticker. Look at this. So we knew that they had some USA gambling, you know, New Jersey, Michigan, right? We've only got a couple states, more states coming. But then I saw this. Look at this. GoldNuggetCasino.com. So they bought Casino.com. Dude, that's like $100,000, $200,000 domain right there. Then, not only that, look what else they bought. Sports.com. It's not Gold Nugget / casino or Gold Nugget - sport. They literally bought sports.com too. I was like, dude, no way. Because what I was doing is I was trying to see if they're getting into more sports is what I was stalking after looking at more charts after I bought more today. Well, I went to sports.com and look what I found. This blew my mind. So sports.com plus lottery.com are pairing up, I guess is what this says. It says bet on it. Coming soon. Right away I was like, okay, this is the From Russia with Love. You name that ticker? TDAC. Remember that one? The dudes, the Russian dudes who got kicked out of their own countries, so they're like, we're going to America to start a SPAC. Remember that? Remember the Russia video? Anyways, they grabbed lottery.com. Well, they're hooking up with sports.com, which is owned by GNOG, Gold Nugget. So Gold Nugget is apparently really going to start focusing on sports, which is what we want, man. Football's starting soon. Hockey, come on. And then they have casino.com is already running. By the way, I checked that out. It's already running. You can go bet and play and, you know, ring the register on those. But this is coming and this is huge. So right away I was like, dude, they are focusing. We've got all sorts of info. They had to release this. They had to release this somewhere, right? Dude, I couldn't find it in GNOG's updated investor presentation. I couldn't find it in TDAC's investor presentation. I couldn't even find it in the SEC filings. The only thing I did find was this right here. And this is in Gold Nugget's last Q report or Q1 report. So they did say successfully launched online casino and online sports book in Michigan. But they never said like on sports.com or anything like that. And by the way, I called on this and it's more than just Michigan now. They've got more than Michigan. The first quarter they had a record revenue up 54% last quarter. Crazy, huh? Do you remember the charts from the first video? Then here it said secured market access to Colorado with Mavericks Z Casino for online sports and casino subject to legislation and regulatory approvals. So I guess they're not ready for Colorado yet. But then they also said market in Iowa for the Wild Rose Casino for online sports. Still not approved for that one, but those are two huge catalysts. I don't know, they could announce that in this next earnings coming up in like a week. But there is more than just Michigan. I think it's New Jersey. I think it's Michigan and New Jersey you can do the sports betting right now. So New Jersey's new because they were only talking about Michigan sports book 2 months ago, right? So that's going to be new news. This is not released. This is not public. It's nowhere. They legally should have announced this somewhere, right? 503 or something like that, SEC filing. They both need to get up on that. Regardless, so, oh yeah, we also got this. July 8th, Gold Nugget online gaming shares are trading higher after B. Riley Securities initiated a coverage on the stock with a buy rating at a $27 price target, which is absolutely massive. Because where are we at now? $12, $11.50. $11.50? Dude, if we can get halfway there, if we can even get to 15 from here, I'm stoked, man. That's like 30% on your money. But again, see the E right here. We have earnings in like a couple weeks. All these gambling ones have earnings in a couple weeks. I think they're all going to do pretty well. If last quarter they did 54, even if we do half that, that's still great. Also, RSI looking good. RSI looking good. MACD, it's not it says we're doing good on the MACD here, but it's not very clear. But we've kind of been consolidating this channel for longer than I can see, other than back here where it dropped again. No, it's still longer now. So I don't know. Look like it's ready. Also, RSI, the Rush Street Interactive. Taking a look at this chart again. Again, on the RSI on this one, it broke this downward channel and is heading where? To bull. Also confirmed on the MAC. Also earnings in a couple weeks. Also totally bottomed out, all-time lows. This one had a high of $26.50 and it's sitting at $10 flat. I had to get this information out as soon as I could. I think it's pretty huge. RSI is currently 62% off and GNOG is currently 55% off. So you want to ask about the Russia with Love SPAC. I never even looked at this investor presentation. This one hasn't de-SPAC'd yet. It's still ticker TDAC. So instantly you're probably crunching like me because I'm like, great, it's probably going to fall after ticker change. And you're probably right. And we're right to assume that because 90% of SPACs are falling after ticker change. So guess what? I'm not touching it until after that. If it goes up right after ticker change, sweet, good. I'm proud of everybody, but it's not worth the risk for me right now. I looked at the deal. It's not a multi-billion-dollar deal, which is fantastic because they're actually making like 10 million, 20 million. They have their money coming out like real soon. They already gave projections for it. On paper, it looks small. It's like 10, 20 million dollars or something. $12 million in profit. It just seems so low for anything. But the transaction looks like we're at only 560 million. It looks like they've only been actually pushing lottery, I think, for 2.5, 3 years too. So I guess it's probably, I don't even know. Does lottery.com, does it not include like normal scratcher tickets? I just figured it'd be way more money than that. But I guess all we're actually getting is lottery.com with ticker TDAC. Which I'm actually fine with because I see the big macro future. Not only that, I did find here that they are actually doing some blockchain stuff. I can't figure out in their wording if they're going to get their own crypto token, but they're saying here that they're accepting crypto and fiat as payment methods to attract a global player base. So, fantastic. Technology can be leveraged for lottery, sweepstakes, raffles, instant games, and more. So utilizing the blockchain, maybe they're going to have some NFT stuff. I don't know. Not only that, further looking into lottery, the CEO is actually pretty dope. He actually put this out. This is the first time I've ever seen any SPAC do this. Expecting next steps for lottery.com to close business combination with Trident. He's showing you kind of a roadmap where we're at. We're actually over here. The S4 has already been filed. We're probably closer to this. You know, I'd say within 2 to 4 weeks, we're probably going to be closing on TDAC. Watch it. I just thought this was really neat he did this. So I'm actually excited for him. If SPACs weren't dying after ticker change, I'd already be in this. But because of that, I'm not touching it. Till then. Are you already in TDAC? What are you going to do? You're just going to hold it forever? Let me know. Did you guys already know about the sports.com thing and lottery pairing up? Did you already know that Gold Nugget was already going to be focusing on sports and have sports.com they bought? I can't even imagine what they paid for this. Or casino.com. If you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed on this video, please do it. It definitely helps out the channel. Also, join our Discord for series about multiplying. Do it all day, every day.